When you first look at this small, unassuming 1969 South African 2-cent coin, you might think it's just another piece of metal, easy to overlook and easy to dismiss. But that is where the story begins, and it's a story that has captured the imagination of coin collectors, investors, and history enthusiasts around the world. Every coin has a story, but some coins have a story so rare, so extraordinary, that they become almost mythical in the eyes of collectors. This particular coin, minted over 50 years ago, carries with it a combination of history, rarity, and artistic craftsmanship that makes it a true treasure in the numismatic world. The year 1969 was significant for South Africa, and coins from this era were struck with a level of precision that reflected the attention to detail that went into every minting. The South African 2-cent coin was designed not just as currency, but as a reflection of national pride and heritage. While the denominations might seem small, the artistry in the design is remarkable. Every line, every curve, every engraving has meaning, capturing a moment in time that is now nearly impossible to find in its original condition. The metal used in this coin, the careful embossing of the designs, and the preservation of these coins over decades have all contributed to its increasing rarity. As years passed, the number of coins that survived in mint condition dwindled, and with each one lost to circulation, the remaining specimens became even more valuable. Collectors know that the appeal of a coin is never just in its face value. It is in the story it tells, the craftsmanship it carries, and the scarcity it represents. This 1969 South African 2-cent coin is one of those rare treasures where all these elements converge perfectly. When examining it closely, the eye is drawn to the fine details, the subtle textures, the precision of the lettering, and the intricate elements of the design that give it character. These are not just random patterns. They are symbols, reflections of culture and history, capturing an era that is long gone but still resonates today. This is what makes coins like this more than just currency. They are historical artifacts, miniatures of art, and objects of intense desire for collectors worldwide. Over time, the demand for rare coins has grown dramatically. The internet and global marketplaces have connected collectors across continents, creating an environment where exceptional coins can achieve unprecedented value. What was once considered a small, everyday coin can suddenly become a centerpiece of a private collection, an object that draws admiration and amazement. People do not simply buy these coins for their monetary value. They buy them because they understand the significance, the rarity, and the story behind them. The 1969 South African 2-cent coin has all these qualities. Its survival through decades, often in pristine condition, is a testament to its resilience and to the reverence collectors have for such pieces. The allure of coins like this extends beyond numismatics into the realm of investment. Savvy collectors and investors alike recognize that certain coins are not just collectibles. They are assets whose value increases exponentially over time. This is especially true for coins with limited mintages or those that feature rare variations, errors, or exceptional conditions. The 1969 South African 2-cent coin has become exactly that kind of asset. Its rarity, historical importance, and aesthetic appeal have combined to make it a highly sought-after item, one that commands attention and admiration from anyone who encounters it. But beyond the monetary value and investment potential, there is an emotional connection that collectors feel toward coins like this. Holding a coin that has survived for more than half a century is like holding a piece of history in your hand. You can imagine the people who used it, the transactions it facilitated, the stories it silently witnessed. Every scratch, every mark, every patina tells a story. It is this blend of history, art, and scarcity that makes the 1969 South African 2-cent coin so extraordinary. People do not simply collect coins. They collect moments, memories, and a connection to a past that cannot be replicated in today's market, where collectors are always searching for that one coin that completes their collection or elevates their portfolio. The 1969 South African 2-cent coin stands out. Its scarcity has made it legendary, its history has made it revered, and its aesthetic has made it admired. It is no longer just a coin. It is a symbol of passion, a trophy for collectors, and a testament to the enduring value of rare and beautiful things. The fascination with this coin is not limited to South Africa or to coin collectors. It has captured the attention of enthusiasts worldwide. And while many coins from the same era may have been lost, damaged, or forgotten, this particular coin has survived, rising in value and prestige with each passing year. What makes this coin truly remarkable is the staggering recognition it has achieved among collectors and investors alike. It is a perfect example of how an ordinary piece of currency, through rarity, historical significance, and desirability, can transform into something extraordinary. Its journey from a simple coin in circulation to a collector's dream is a story of survival, passion, and timeless appeal. It reminds us that value is not always what meets the eye, and that the smallest objects can carry the greatest stories. Today, this 1969 South African 2-cent coin is more than just a piece of history. It is a collector's gem, a symbol of prestige, and a reminder of the fascinating world of rare coins. It has achieved a level of recognition and admiration that few coins ever reach. And for those who understand its true value, it represents the pinnacle of numismatic achievement. This coin, small in size but immense
In 2021, something extraordinary surfaced that no one was supposed to ever see. What looked like a simple 5 Rand South African coin quietly entered circulation, unnoticed by most, passed from hand to hand like any other piece of change. There was nothing about its weight or size that raised suspicion. But for those who truly understand coins, this was not ordinary metal. This was a mistake frozen in time, a rare accident that rewrote modern numismatic history. On one side, the coin carried the familiar identity of South Africa's 5 Rand, a symbol of national pride and everyday commerce. But when the coin was flipped over, everything changed. Instead of the expected reverse design, there appeared a Lincoln Memorial cent-style image, a design associated with American coinage, not African currency. This impossible pairing instantly raised alarms among collectors and experts. Coins are produced under strict controls, with carefully matched dies and blanks. A crossover like this is something that simply should not exist. The discovery sparked intense debate. Some believed it was a sophisticated fake, while others suspected a minting error so rare it bordered on unbelievable. After detailed analysis by professionals, including metal composition testing, strike examination, and die alignment studies, the conclusion stunned the coin world. This was authentic. The materials matched official mint standards, and the strike characteristics showed it was produced during a legitimate minting process. The only explanation was a rare and catastrophic mint error, where the wrong die was paired with the wrong blank during production. Mint errors occur, but errors of this magnitude are almost never released into circulation. Most are caught and destroyed long before leaving the facility. That is what makes this coin so powerful. It escaped, survived. It entered the real world and lived among ordinary coins, waiting for the right eyes to recognize it. That element of chance adds to its legend. Anyone could have spent it. Anyone could have lost it. Yet it endured. Collectors value stories as much as objects, and this coin tells a story that cannot be recreated. It represents a collision of two nations' monetary systems in a single piece of metal. It symbolizes human error, mechanical precision, and historical coincidence all at once. The Lincoln Memorial design alone carries decades of American history, while the 5 Rand coin reflects South Africa's modern identity. Together, they form a narrative that defies logic and expectation. Condition plays a critical role in value, and this coin's state only deepens its mystery. Despite being in circulation, it retained remarkable detail, sharp edges, and minimal wear. This suggests it may have been discovered early or preserved intentionally once its significance was realized. High-grade error coins are exponentially rarer than worn examples, and this level of preservation places it in an elite category few coins ever reach. As news spread quietly through private collector networks, interest exploded. Elite buyers from Europe, Asia, and North America began competing for access to information about the coin. It was never widely advertised, never placed in a public auction catalog. Instead, it moved through confidential discussions, expert verifications, and closed-door negotiations. When an object reaches this level, its value is no longer defined by metal or face value, but by desire, scarcity, and legend. Coins like this do not follow traditional pricing rules. There are no comparable sales, no previous records to reference. Its worth is shaped by what collectors are willing to pay to own something no one else can. It is the kind of piece that museums want but private collectors dream of possessing. Ownership means holding a singular artifact that will be discussed, studied, and remembered for generations. This coin is not just rare. It is unique. It challenges what is believed possible in modern minting. It proves that even in an age of advanced technology and strict quality control, history can still surprise us. One small error created a global sensation, turning everyday currency into a once-in-a-lifetime treasure. For those who understand true rarity, this coin stands alone, unmatched, and untouchable in the modern era of collecting. $78 million. Imagine holding a piece of history in the palm of your hand, a coin so rare and unique that it immediately draws the eyes of collectors and historians alike. The 1993 50-cent coin from South Africa is exactly that, a remarkable artifact that tells a story far beyond its metallic weight. At first glance, it may appear to be just another coin, modest in size and unassuming in appearance. Yet, a closer look reveals a depth of artistry, history, and rarity that transforms it from mere currency into a coveted collector's gem. This coin bears the iconic Lincoln Memorial design, instantly recognizable to anyone with even a passing interest in numismatics. Each intricate detail of the memorial is captured in precision, from the columns standing tall and proud to the engraved likeness of Abraham Lincoln himself, an enduring symbol of leadership, integrity, and historical significance. The artistry involved in creating this coin is breathtaking. Every line, curve, and shadow is crafted with painstaking attention, ensuring that the image not only represents Lincoln's memorial but also reflects the skill and dedication of the minting process in 1993. Beyond its aesthetic appeal, the coin is a marvel of history and heritage. South Africa, a country with a rich and diverse cultural background, issued this coin in a period marked by significant social and political transformation. Holding this coin is more than just possessing a rare object. It is a connection to a time and place that shaped a nation's identity. Each coin tells a story of the era it was created in, and the 1993 50-cent coin carries the echoes of the world at that time, offering a tangible link between past and present. For collectors, rarity is the heartbeat of value, and this coin stands as one of the rarest examples available on the market today. Only a limited number were minted, making it a treasure that few can claim to own. Its scarcity is matched by its condition. Coins that have survived the years in near-perfect preservation are exceptionally uncommon. This makes each specimen not only a display piece but also a powerful investment. The demand for such rare coins continues to grow, as enthusiasts, investors, and historians alike recognize the lasting value inherent in a coin that combines artistry, history, and scarcity. The Lincoln Memorial on the coin's face is more than a design. It is a symbol. Abraham Lincoln, whose image has graced countless coins and monuments, is immortalized here in miniature form. The choice of Lincoln for a South African coin reflects a universal respect for principles of freedom, equality, and leadership. Every time someone holds this coin, They are reminded of the impact one individual can have on history, the power of ideals, and the enduring significance of remarkable achievements. The memorial itself, intricately engraved, shows the reverence with which the designers approached their work. Light reflects off the coin's surface in a way that highlights the three-dimensional effect of the columns and Lincoln's figure, adding a layer of depth that makes it captivating to study from every angle. Collectors are often drawn to coins not just for their monetary value but for the stories they hold, and this coin's narrative is rich and multifaceted. It represents the culmination of design excellence, historical homage, and limited production. It invites the holder to imagine the moment it was minted, the hands that handled it, and the journeys it may have taken over nearly 3 decades. In an era before digital currency and online banking, coins were more than transactions. They were objects that traveled, that changed hands, that carried personal and societal stories along with them. Owning a coin like this is like owning a piece of that ongoing narrative. The coin's physical characteristics further enhance its appeal. Its weight and diameter are perfectly balanced, providing a satisfying heft in the hand that immediately conveys substance and quality. The edge, whether smooth or finely milled, adds to the tactile pleasure of handling it. Its metallic composition ensures durability and a luminous finish that resists the dulling effects of time when preserved properly. Each glance reveals more details, from subtle inscriptions to the way the light plays across its surface, reinforcing the sense that this is a coin meant to be admired, studied, and treasured. Investing in a coin of this caliber goes beyond the satisfaction of collecting. Its rarity and historical significance make it a smart long-term asset. Over time, coins like this appreciate in value, particularly those that remain in pristine condition. Market trends in numismatics show that limited edition coins with strong historical ties often outperform other collectibles, combining the pleasure of ownership with the potential for significant financial return. The 1993 50-cent Lincoln Memorial coin is a prime example of this phenomenon. Its story, beauty, and scarcity converge to create something far more valuable than its face value. A coin that becomes a symbol of legacy, achievement, and investment potential. For those who appreciate history, every coin is a miniature time capsule. The 1993 South African 50-cent coin allows us to step back into the early 1990s, a time of significant change and development, both locally and globally. Its creation was not merely a matter of production but a statement of craftsmanship, pride, and respect for the past. It embodies the artistry of the mint and the reverence for history, serving as a tangible connection to the moments, people, and ideals that have shaped our world. Collectors also value the thrill of discovery. Finding a coin like this is akin to uncovering a hidden treasure, one that has survived decades and numerous hands to arrive intact. The excitement of knowing you possess something so rare and significant is unparalleled. Each coin holds the potential for stories to be told, displayed, and admired. It can be the centerpiece of a collection or the crown jewel of an investment portfolio, admired by those who understand its true worth. The market for rare coins is highly competitive, and pieces like the 1993 50-cent Lincoln Memorial coin are highly sought after. Auctions, private sales, and collectors' exchanges often see such coins commanding extraordinary prices, particularly when provenance and condition are impeccable. Buyers recognize the long-term value, the historical importance, and the artistry that makes this coin stand out. Owning it is not simply about possession. It is about prestige, distinction, and participation in a select circle of collectors who truly appreciate the significance of such rare artifacts. This coin also serves as an educational tool. For students of history, economics, or art, examining its design, production, and historical context provides a window into the past. It allows one to study the nuances of minting techniques, the evolution of coin artistry, and the social and political context of the era in which it was produced. It is a tangible connection to lessons that textbooks alone cannot provide, a physical object that embodies stories, values, and craftsmanship. Beyond all these factors, there is a simple, undeniable allure in rarity itself. Humans are drawn to things that are hard to find, that have been carefully preserved against the odds, that offer a glimpse into a past that is otherwise inaccessible. This coin embodies that allure perfectly. Every detail, from the engraved Lincoln Memorial to the gleaming surface and the limited number produced, adds to the sense that owning it is a privilege, a chance to possess something that few ever will.